Living in Bend, Oregon is amazing. What's so great about it? In today's video, we're going to talk about the 5 best things about living in Bend, Oregon. Let's get started. Hi there, welcome back to the show. I'm Carin Jackson, your Bend, Oregon real estate expert with Living in Bend, Oregon. I share all the ins and outs of living in one of Oregon's best towns and areas. I cover it all from neighborhood guides, pros and cons, and things to do. Now, while I enjoy making these videos, I love helping people find their dream homes even more. I get contacted all the time to help people moving to Bend, Oregon from other areas, and it's truly become my passion. My contact information is below, so you can reach out to me if you have any questions at all. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you get notified whenever a new video drops. Living in Bend is pretty great. My family moved here a little over 6 years ago, and we had discovered so many amazing things about this town. I thought it would be fun and useful to talk about the top reasons we love living here, because some of this might connect with some of you that might be thinking about moving to Bend as well. Okay, let's get started talking about the 5 best things about living in Bend, Oregon. Number 1, Bend, Oregon's lifestyle. What makes Bend so great is that you can have an incredible work-life balance here. After work, you can head out to a trail for a bike ride or bring your pup for a walk. Have an extra long lunch break for some reason in the winter? It only takes about 25 minutes to get up to Mount Bachelor from the center of Bend, and you can squeeze in a few runs down the mountain. Let's go talk about some other amazing things about Bend, Oregon living. An abundance of outdoor activities. There is no shortage of outdoor activities in Bend. It's probably the biggest draw and reason people give for moving here. People travel to Bend from all over the world because it offers everything you could possibly want to do outdoors. Hiking, skiing, fishing, stand-up paddleboarding, running, biking, kayaking, canoeing, rock climbing, swimming, and believe it or not, surfing. In fact, I just recently got a call from someone in New Zealand that is moving to Bend with her daughter to enjoy all of what we have to offer here. A great activity to do in the summer is to go swimming in one of the several lakes near Bend. Scout Lake is a great spot to head to, where the small size and lower elevation means warmer or warmish water. Off Cascade Lakes Highway, Elk Lake has a good-sized beach area that gives you a great view of Mount Bachelor. Want to float away from your troubles? Grab a tube, raft, kayak, canoe, or stand-up paddleboard and head to the Deschutes River. There are places where you can rent all this right on the river, and there's even a shuttle that will take you back up the river to either go down again or head home if you've had enough for the day. You can also schedule a raft trip on the Deschutes River. These guided day trips are memorable and take you to parts of the river you can only see by raft. If you've never been to Tumalo Falls, you really should make it a stop this summer. It's not one of the most photographed spots for nothing. There are too many hiking trails to mention here, but there are trails both in town and of course in the National Forest. Ready for one of the newest adventures in Bend, Oregon? If you love adrenaline pumping fun and want a brand new experience, Mount Bachelor offers zip lining during the summer months. Adult tickets run right around $100 for a 3-stage, 2-hour tour like none other. Starting at 7,800 feet above the tree line on Pine Marten Lift, you will drop nearly 1,400 vertical feet down the Northwest's steepest and fastest zip line adventure. With 2 lines running at the same time, it's the perfect opportunity to have an adventure with family, friends, or a unique business retreat. You can even ride at your own speed with a self-controlled braking system. The tours start around the middle of June, depending on the snow situation, and run through the beginning of October, again, conditions permitting, of course. Second on the list, let's talk about Bend's amazing climate. I have actually covered this topic in one of my previous videos, what are the top 11 pros and cons of living in Bend, Oregon, but this is a very big reason why Bend has become such a popular place to live. Because of our proximity to the Pacific Ocean and the Cascade Mountains, we have a very controlled climate. When thinking about Oregon, people usually think about cold and cloudy Portland. Bend puts that stereotype to rest. We have an average of 160 cloudless days per year with another 105 that are mostly clear. This plays a big part in the daily activities of our residents. Very different weather than the rest of Oregon. This is one of my top reasons for living in Bend. I get a little moody if I don't get enough sun. Just ask my husband. If you are the kind of person that wants to live in a place that experiences all 4 seasons, then Bend might just be for you. In the spring, strap on your snowshoes and check out the many local trails we have. In the summer, head out on the Deschutes River with some friends and enjoy a nice float. In the fall, enjoy a hike up Pilot Butte to check out the incredible views. And of course, in the winter, you can hop on the slopes for some seriously amazing skiing at one of our local ski resorts. The city of Bend itself has 5 microclimates, and one side of town can feel very different than the other. I recently had clients come into town, and we first started looking at homes over on the east side. When we were done there, we had a few homes over on the west side to check out, and when we got there, it was easily 15 degrees cooler. The west side is closer to the mountains, and you can definitely feel the mountain breeze over there. The east side is much closer to the desert, so it doesn't get quite as cold or snowy as the west side does. Next up on the 5 best things about living in Bend, Oregon is the beer and food. You know you're in a beer and food hub when you can say there is one brewery for every 4,500 people in the area. And according to the Huffington Post, Bend was named as one of the top cities with the most eateries per capita. One great way to check out as many breweries as possible if you're only here for a short amount of time is to check out the Bend Ale Trail. Founded in 2010, you can earn souvenirs and prizes for gathering stamps on a passport or the Bend Ale Trail app by visiting the breweries found on the trail. Most of the breweries are located closely together, so you can get several stamps all in one day. We also have a growing number of food carts to check out all over the city. Right now, there are over 200 food carts to choose from, including everything from something as simple as hot dogs, burgers, and fried chicken to deliciously prepared Thai, Himalayan, or Greek-style food, and everything in between. We also have a growing number of fine dining restaurants like Boss Taurus Steakhouse. A fun thing about Boss, besides the absolutely incredible food, is that they will bring you a selection of steak knives to your table for you to choose from, all of which have an origin story. It's a unique touch that adds a little something extra to the experience. Another unique experience you can have is grabbing a few friends and taking a ride on the Bend Tour Company's Cycle Pup. This person-powered bar gives you a great tour of the Bend area while also enjoying a frothy cold beverage. You get to chart your own course for the most part, with the only required stop being the Cycle Pup sponsor, Silver Moon Brewing on Greenwood Avenue. Not to worry though, this classic pub is a must-stop watering hole anyway. This is perfect for a reuniting outdoor group experience. Number 4 on the list is the small town community feel. Even though Bend's population has grown to over 100,000 people, we have still been able to maintain a small town feel with a strong sense of community. I moved to Bend about 6 years ago, and it has to be one of the friendliest towns I have ever lived. People genuinely care and really do want to hear how your day was or what's going on in your life. I have to admit, this actually took some getting used to because I wasn't used to people being, well, caring. It's not uncommon to see multiple people helping a stranded driver or see people come together to support those that have come on hard times. There are a lot of volunteer opportunities in Bend, so if you want to get involved, you'll be able to find something that speaks to your heart. We have amazing programs for people in need of food, both prepared and boxed goods, programs for veterans and other local heroes, and even places to work with animals like dogs, cats, rabbits, and even horses. Speaking of animals, Bend, Oregon is extremely dog-friendly. Man, do we love our dogs here. They come everywhere with us and are welcome practically everywhere we go. Bend has over 20 parks or trails that are dog friendly and 78 restaurants that will let you dine with your pup. My family rescued an awesome dog a little over a year ago, and we love taking her places, and she absolutely loves greeting all the friendly people we have in our community. Bend is so dog friendly, in fact, we boast a 49% per capita dog population, which is one of the highest in the world. We were also named Dogtown USA according to Dog Fancy magazine. Number 5 on my 5 best things about living in Bend, Oregon is Blockbuster. I'm sure you guys are getting sick and tired of me talking about Blockbuster, but I can't help it. I'm a hugely nostalgic person, and this just does it for me. And by the success and popularity of the Netflix documentary on Blockbuster, a bunch of you are too. Could there be a better way to top off a night after grabbing some delicious food at one of our many amazing restaurants or food carts and picking up a 6-pack from one of our local breweries than heading into Blockbuster for a trip back into time and picking up a DVD or two? I say no. If you can't make it to Bend for a visit, but you would like to get some Blockbuster memorabilia, their website has a great selection of items you can buy. Since this is the last one in the world, I definitely think this deserved to be on the list of the best things about living in Bend. Although Bend is amazing, moving to Bend, Oregon can be overwhelming and difficult. And having an agent that knows each neighborhood is important to help get you into one that's the perfect fit for you. I can help you out with all of that. You just got to reach out to me and give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email. I got your back when moving to Bend, Oregon. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to get notified whenever I release a new one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.